I'm so sorry. I love you all. It's Strawberry Moon Insight, but I said there was an additional message. And I closed out. Please forgive me for that, because there is an additional message. It's right there. I got some devastating news, totally devastating. There are two people in my life connected that have just passed away. One on December 1st. And because I wasn't connected on Facebook and that social media with this particular person, I had no clue. So yesterday, this connection happened. Great. Love it. Devastated. And today, a second soul has transcended upon the journey. So I have two souls, two friends, two people, and I'm an empath. I am people don't really understand me because I'm an empath, I don't go out a lot. Because if I do, I get and receive energy from all. It was a miracle thing, if y'all know me, that I even did the train thing. And at the end of the night, I went berserk. Yeah, well, I'm an empath. I can blame it on alcohol or any other things just to throw people off my path. That's okay. I get totally overloaded by energy. What's that? I still alive. Someone interrupted me. I'm so sorry. I'm like, what the hell did that happen? See, that's what happens for me. Because when I'm supposed to tell somebody something that's really, really important or really, really from the collective heart, I wasn't doing good in the train thing. And this is a cousin of mine from Utah that I don't ever speak to. I want to speak to him. I want to speak. I have never met any of my relatives, and that's beside the point. And now look, see, another one coming in. You heard it. It's a girl that I work with. Well, apparently the message that's under those cards right there needs to be spoken. All right? Otherwise, there would not be that many interruptions. Again, I apologize for not... You know what? I'm not going to apologize. You know why? Because it's divine timing. It was meant for me to do this now, and not then. Thank you for understanding. I'm really in my heart, totally totally oh my gosh. A classmate-ish type person from the town that I grew up in passed away. Again, an interruption. You heard it. Is it dinging? Because I'm not going to stop it anymore. I'm not even try to do that. No. Okay, so what do the cards mean? All right, I'll get to it instead. All right, so if you watch the other video, the former one just tonight, because it's Freedom Friday, that's what I'm going to do. We left off with, you have no problems in the past, but to move on, you must forgive and forget. Learning from mistakes will enrich your life. Yeah, and we had that, and the preempt of all the readings before I threw the cards was the Queen of Swords from the Aleister Crowley deck, okay? And she's there laying, supported by the universe. She's got Xing Tao or some sort of super, super serious intuition, meditative lesson, something. And her sword is not upwards, it's down. So she's sitting there, knowing she's been through the battle. She knows what she's worth. She's been there. She'll tell you the gosh darn truth. And she's passive because she knows that she's basking in the sunlight. That's why she's bearing her breast. See the sun right here? Yeah. Basking. She doesn't care what people think about her. She knows what she's worth. And if you come across this one, male or female energy, it does not have to be male or female gendered. It is the person that embodies that. Who embodies that? Well, the swords represent air signs. So any air sign, sun, moon, rising, Libra, Venus, anywhere in your chart a little bit, but the most significant people that will affect this are the sun, moon, risings. Actually, the risings. If you are air rising, this resonates with you the most. Everybody thinks, see, that's the thing about astrology is everybody goes into the newspaper and it's like horoscope, horror this, horror. It's only sun sign. Sun sign is nothing. If you want to know about yourself, get your birth certificate, check it out. Say, oh, okay. This, and that. I was born here, and there, and my time was this, and that. Go on to one of those free websites. I don't get any money for advertising one, but the one I've always used on everybody or many people, I can't say everybody, but it's astrologycafe.com. Get your birth chart. And then it's going to give you a bunch of jargon, and if you don't understand it, that's okay. What you really want to look for is the artwork. It's called the wheel. And you'll find the wheel. Don't worry about the symbols. Don't worry about the placements. Get your wheel. It's a picture at the bottom. And then when you start reading about all those paragraphs and this and that and the other thing, you go down to your wheel. And you go, oh, I kind of get it, but not really. That's how I started many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. So if you're led to it, do it. If you're not. But this reading tonight was incredible because the theme was don't be lonely. And loneliness. Know that you're not alone. And I have 2 soulmates that have died and passed on. One, like within the last 12 hours, the other on Monday. So whoever is watching this live and their person dispatched on Monday in the physical realm, I did light that candle. Don't worry about praying for her. She says pray for you. She's up there. She's done. She's there. She's ascended. So when I pray now, and I ask in my future readings, or this one itself, the ascended masters, archangels, light workers, my soul family, Amy is one of my guides at this moment, and she always will be. Don't pray for that, she says. I'm there for you. Pray for yourself. Pray for your own healing. Know that you're not alone. I'm bold to say this, but she told me, I lit the candle and I said, I'm not going to blow it out. I'm not going to do anything. It went out by itself. I waited because make sure, the dog didn't do anything. I put it on the piano. I put the candle on the piano so that I would be protected by trickery. And my dog wouldn't, do something crazy or whatever. And I told my son what I was doing. And he can be my little, snake in the grass, poke in the side, whatever. But he said, no, Mom, this is serious. Okay, I'll respect it. Literally. Many downloads, many visions, many everythings. at 550, the candle went out all by itself. I get up at 551. If that means anything to anybody, it's significant because 5 and 5, 5's a change. Sometimes 1 5 is like violent change. 2 5s is like, okay, because 5 and 5 is 10, which is okay if you make the change, even though it's worth the sacrifice, you have a new beginning. This morning, we have a new beginning, and she said, don't lament for me, because I am now above you. Just because I did my wrongs, I also, God has blessed her with, it's not even God, it's beyond God. The universe. She was here for a mission. Whatever she did, I don't know who you are. And it wasn't like we were besties, friends, and sandbox players. It's not true. I do know soul energies. I have been that way. I've walked into bars. I have been in pool tables. I have alleviated myself from situations because the energies were just too much for me to handle at my journey space. Mine. Okay? So, I'm going to read the reading. So, the angel said, now is the time to start your life development plan. If you're not sure, just ask for guidance. And then, do not allow other people's thinkings to influence your decisions. Why? Well, because if you do, you won't even ask. You know what you want to do. Do it for yourself. Realize you have the power to do many things. And then, Tatiana's flight. And I have a niece-ish. Her name is Tatiana. She's beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women. The whole family's beautiful. Have you had problems in the past, but you move on? You must both forgive and forget. Learning from the mistakes will enrich your life. Well, here's the recap. This is you, the lost soul. And when you feel that way, you're lonely. Know that you're never alone. You might believe it, you might not. The universe is there for you. And with the magic reading that we've all been waiting for, which I just mixed up, son of a bitch, because I don't read upside down. So, all right. Sorry. This is not for everybody, but this is for someone. You have been fighting your own self. And I mean, this Seven of Swords is the truth is air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. But look at the person or this entity, right? And he's carrying that burden above his back. And in his mind, the burden is so much larger than what actually is, right? Look at it. The burden above his back. Because he's all up in his head. You've been deceived. I get that with the deceived thing. That's a repetitive thing because I watch so much, because I learn so much. And this particular deck, the Mythic Tarot, there's no deception. There's nobody else coming out from the corners. It's in his mind. It's in his thoughts. See? Right? Whoop, there I go, learning my camera. Right there. See, that's what you're walking through like, oh, I'm going to go through the graveyard. I don't know if I should pass that. And then you do. And then there is one less sword because you again, did the battle. Stop being up in your head. And when you do, you see that? That's the Nine of Swords. That's Nine of Wands. When you finally give up, even if you've got all that coming at you, and just finally go, you know what? I'm just going to follow my heart. Look what happens. The Nine of Wands. Passionate. Purpose. You'll go against the tides. You coming in as the ship to the shore. They're all lighted. You know, people go, oh, well, what? Looks like it's going to crash. Like the ocean's going to go splash and put all the lights out. No. Look at the lights in the sails. It's like Chinese light. This is like Chinese fortune. This is everything you really passionately want. You got lightning bolts coming down from either side. The lightning bolt is going into maybe to the prostitution ring over here. I don't know. It's like it's coming down to a house. This lightning bolt over here isn't going on the ship. It's not. It's not even going on to because this is illumination. You know what your path is. You're going towards it through all the hell and fire, and you think that you've got this going on there. No, they're divinely like taking stuff out of your path for you. Someone needs to know that. Tower comes down, life changes, but no. You get the strength. You're going through. This is a 9. This isn't like a baby 1 or no 9. Almost there. You've passionately put in your desires. You've brought swords. You've spoken your truth. All right. The Empress is here. You're getting what you want. Don't be afraid because you asked for it when it comes in. Because she's gentle. Look at the wheat. Look at the crown. Look at the water behind. It's everything you ever wanted. And going through the wheat field and poppies, maybe it's a little bit of illusional stuff with the poppies there. Maybe you're a little bit delusional with things. Then take a step back. Take just a little step back. And when you do, you're going to be okay to accept the offer. 1, the universe is giving you. 2, that you deserve. Because see the feet? The green tunic, the green grass, everything behind him is brown, except for a little bit on the left, or maybe a little bit of on the right, on the left again, it's a little bit. Everything else is got water. It's like so at the beginning of being fertile, but it is fertile just the same. It's just like you gotta tend to it. But you can't have the fertility. Going back to 1, being patient. Oh, where'd that card come from? I know, because if you didn't watch the former thing, okay. Being patient. Accepting that everything happens in divine order. The theme card, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Well, you're not. This is you in the current situation, and this is the universe. Even if you've written them off, just because you writ them off doesn't mean they writ you off. Okay? I hope that resonates with somebody. Many people. And in the time of what I'm going through, I know that I'm here to help. I know that I'm here to heal. Don't be afraid to reach out. I am unconditional and non-judgmental. Okay? Thank you. It's Barbara. Merry Christmas, and I know you're going through a lot, and I'm just really, really upset because I didn't expect such balance between joy and sadness. I know that I am never alone. There's your Merkaba. Meditate a little bit. Everybody's connected.